Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. No matter where you run or where you hide, you will be mine. Let's rock.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Inkslayer Show with me, Sim, and Beacon. Him.
Yo. Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. Just doing some artwork.
I'll tell you what you working on.
7 Legions, finishing up this page, and also Lawani.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've shown you how these panels are going, but yeah.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, I like that little twist you give to her. She looks even more like a, I can say like a MTV type of a.
Yeah. I took the effect that I'm doing on the to give the 7 Legions pages or the anime pages the old school anime look, like with the.
Yeah. I like that little grid in the back. Not grid, but yeah.
Zip tone.
The zip tone. Thank you.
Yep. But yeah.
It's looking great, dude.
Thank you.
Oh.
Of course. Now I got a cat right in my camera, so.
Oh no, not the asterisks. Okay. Good cat. Good cat. Like, I want to chill with you guys. You might. Hi.
This is the one that escaped the house and spent about a month outside and became the king of the neighborhood. So
he's the kingpin.
Yep.
He's the boss.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was fat for a while, but then I looked at him from above and I realized that all the bulk is focused toward the front. He's not fat, he's built.
It's all muscle like the kingpin. That's why I call him the kingpin. He looks fat, but he's stone as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, check this out. I took some pictures.
Nice.
For some people that would be interested, like wanted to see like the original pencils. I'll show them by with my camera earlier, but those are the pics I took. Came up in nice. They're all 11 by 17.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I showed you the original. Good thing I'm showing the pictures, right?
Yep.
You see them better.
Right.
As you can see, this one I changed it a little bit. I brought the gun closer to his head in the final painting. I found the rose. I was going through my art box since the move, and I found them, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Then you have this cover. This one and the Metal Valkyrie are the most recent ones. This one was done also like a while back.
Yeah.
But this one and this one are the two most recent one, and as you can see, more detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll go through. And I also wanted to show this. The mini fully done. That's going to be on the second chance campaign. It wasn't a new add-on on the first campaign, but a lot of people didn't see the email that they got, so only 9 people were able to get it, and some of them were like, "Oh, I missed out." But don't worry, because technically the second chance campaign is just me putting the in demand on standby, and then when we're getting closer, reopening it. So this is going to be available. There's going to be 100 only available on the campaign, and I'll probably be doing 125 max because we sold 9, so there's 100 in there, and it's available in the fully loaded perk. So I'm not expecting to be making more than 125 of them because Preston wants one, and the entire crew like Beacon and other people all want one. So I have to make some for them, and the voice actor needs one.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
so it's very limited. I'm only making it for the campaign and for the crew. Let's just call it for the Nat crew.
Yeah, I'll probably wind up buying some miniature paint for that.
Oh, dude. There's Mugwai is waiting for his, and I promised him 2.
Nice.
He's going to paint them and display them. I can't wait to see it. But that's what I'm saying. The Nat crew gets some. For sure. Like, yo, nice tits. Well, she says thank you. I worked on them very hard. Now let me close this to make sure that I don't show something I don't want to show for the moment. But yeah, all those original are gonna be up, and there might be an extra edition that I'm gonna put there because, like I showed Beacon, I found something else that some people would probably like to have, and this is the original pencils of the Murder Doll cover. Oh, yeah, I might be putting that one up too. And don't forget, the campaign is launching on March 10th on Bancroft's channel. And not only you're gonna have 6 to 7 pieces by me, I'm also making the Simon Bisley piece available.
Nice.
And the Tales from the Nadverse 1 painted cover, sketch cover by Preston is also going to be available, which is technically the original art for the Ashcan cover, because that piece is only going to be used for the Ashcan, and I'm not reprinting after I'm printing the set that I need for the campaign. So probably going to be about, I might print, like if I need to print 225, I might print 250 or something. I'm trying to keep it as close as I can, but have extras for people. And like I said, the crew, because, people that work on my book, usually they get copies. So I think I've pretty much shown everything I wanted to show for the moment. Oh, did you guys see this?
Oh, nice. I remember that.
Yeah, that's not by Ryan Wynn. I'm thinking it's using that on the exclusive covers type of thing, or maybe just for the campaign, put it in the back, like as a corner box to make it more of a, this is for the campaign type of thing.
Yeah.
And it's the only place you're going to be able to get this as well.
Oh, yeah, it's print. Yep.
That's going to be an art print on anybody that bought my campaign, they know they like on cardstock. So it's going to be a little art print, what they call in French ex libris, even though it's Latin. I know. It's the French comic thing. An ex libris, it's either a printed apart, like very limited on cardstock, right, or parchment paper, but usually it's cardstock. And it's either an excerpt from the book, right? Like a panel or something, or it's a special piece just for the book. And me, that's what I'm technically doing. I'm using the idea for special limited prints, and if they're comic book size, so you can just put them in with your bag and board and keep them all nice and tight, or put them on your wall like a lot of people are doing. But this is going to be signed by me, and if possibly, and most likely, maybe even signed by Beacon.
Oh yeah, I'll sign them.
Guess that's me, Scotsman at Inks, and Beacon on Colors.
Oh yeah. Would be a little much to send it to all of us to sign all of them, but I could sign them. That'd be no problem.
Mm-hmm. The only ones that can be that's only going to be for the American people that can get them signed by Beacon.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Other ones, yep.
Yeah.
Unless we do a little back and forth, maybe we could do that.
Yeah, sneak one of us across the border.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go say hi to J Money properly. Yo. We have Devil Flyers in the chat. What's up?
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. What's up, Bill? Tell Chris he can thank me later for letting this guest know that what time the show is tomorrow. Jimmy thought it was at 12 Central Time. Well, thanks, buddy.
Huh.
And yeah, I'll be on the show. I miss on Monday because I had a court day, and technically I won. And just for people that I did not do the show yesterday because I burned my left hand, like an entire pot of boiling water fell on my left hand.
Ow.
But good thing I'm also a first aid guy. Get it?
Yeah.
What do you call it? Like not a paramedic, but when you have the paramedic training because in security. So see if you can see. Oh, wrong thing. My camera's not on. As you can see, my hand is fine. It was red as hell.
Yeah.
You still see it on the knuckles? See?
Okay.
You see it a little bit, but it was red as fuck. But I know how to deal with my shit. It hurt like a bitch yesterday, but like on the moment. But
yeah.
So you can understand that I really was not in the mood to stream yesterday, and I just freaking F off the world. What's up, Coleman, buddy? Welcome to the stream too. Playing some Xbox and listening. Oh, sweet. What are you playing? A lot of people are playing that new game there. I think something in the woods.
Oh yeah, the forest.
Sin spilled his bong on his hand. Confirmed. It wouldn't be boiling water in the bong, but just saying.
Yeah.
But no, it's more of you pick up your boiling water. It was a big heavy pot, right, to make pasta and stuff like that. But the handles kind of like let go. And I have one of those weird tendencies where I have great reflexes, but sometimes it's at my own peril.
Yeah.
Get it?
Oh yeah. I got the same.
I saved a big mess, but I had a whole bunch of boiling water on my hand, and I was very happy that it was not the right hand because.
Oh yeah, I did the same thing once when I was working my factory job. I wasn't at my job, but that was the same time period. Mm-hmm. I almost dropped a pan of. I was making homemade calzones, which were amazing, but yeah, I nearly dropped it and caught it with my hand that I didn't have the oven mitt on. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the thing, I'm a right hand type of guy.
Yeah.
But my catching hand's always been the left, and it's great reflexes. I catch, like, you can throw a thing at my head and I'll catch it. I'm that type of reflex. Like yesterday, Logan throws my card at me like fucking Gambit, and I caught it in midair when I was not even looking. Yeah. One of my girlfriends are dude. She saw my reflexes. Like she saw me catch a fucking beer bottle. I knocked it with my left shoulder. I spinned around and caught it with my right hand. Right, while it was falling, and I grabbed the liquid in it. And she's like, "Fuck you!" Then she throws a ball at me. And I caught it. Right, boom. She's like, "Fuck!" And after that, it was her freaking mission to throw shit at my head. like socks or something without me looking to see if I was gonna catch it, and she never got me. She never got me. But Dave was the smart one, going, "I'll just throw a knife at you," and I'm like, "Piece of shit."
Yeah, this past week I was, on my day job I do grocery store resets.
Mm-hmm.
So
Music not too loud, I hope.
No, it's not too loud.
Okay, sorry, keep going.
But so I was working on the yogurt, and yogurt. If you drop one of those, they're gonna splatter all over the floor, and it takes a bit of work to get them cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
So I knock some down, and I wind up bouncing them back onto the shelf with my hip. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm good."
Here's a sample from that sweet ash can available on the book.
Nice.
This is Nat and Zed waiting for Gillian. And, read it for yourself. I'm not saying it on stream. And I'm just going to show the second page that is going to be shown on the campaign, so I don't mind. I've put two pages sample, so that's what I'm going to show what's on the campaign. Oh, and look what it's called Rent a Battlefield. So
nice.
It's a little thing that I thought of, like in the world, like you can rent a planet for, like, I don't know, hunting, or like a battlefield. You can go and create a duel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just thought that would be fun. Like, it's like a wink to the video game type. So,
yeah.
Rent a Battlefield. Right here.
Similar to how the dwarves settle their wars, but without the virtual reality.
Yeah, exactly.
They're actually killing each other.
And this is the cooler, and the company name is called Ice Lord. I thought that was funny. So here's the second page of this. Boom. That's when you see Gillian coming in.
Nice.
But yeah, I can zoom in a lot. That's how it looks so tight when you get it on paper. And this is a wink to the cover. Eye to eye, bitch. And that's all I'm showing from this. And this is for something else. And I'm only showing 2 pages. Also, this is for the next book. And this is what happens directly after the After Planet 69 event. And before he goes back to Zed. That's all I'll say about it. So he's going to his favorite restaurant on something called what is it? Runners Inn or something like that. So he goes to his favorite restaurant. He's having a nice little talk, and somebody's coming and disturbs his meal. And if you remember this from Tales from the Night verse 1, that was on that big page of. So you get to find out what happens to that guy.
Nice.
But you can imagine that Nat's not too happy about this. He's like, you just spoiled my meal. But this is what I'm going to be working on. Maybe I'll put off something else too, but that's all I'm showing about this story here. So, boom. No, the campaign is launching on March 10th, Friday on Bancroft. Don't miss out. Shower time.
Well, okay. Guess you better be listening to us while you're in the shower,
Let's go back to this. Oh, there you go.
Well, in case Pale Raiders actually listen to us while he's in the shower, you missed a spot.
Don't forget behind the ears.
Yep.
And I'm also eating at the same time. So, oh, by the way, Tales and Nevers 2, the lettering is starting too, so yes.
Sweet.
Everything's been Steve edited everything. I gave you guys the go to go, proofread everything. So lettering's probably only starting next week.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to get this done.
Yeah.
And hopefully, and technically, I hope that we'll pick up back. We'll pick up back where we left off, and maybe even double our backing. This is the final Tales and Nevers. You guys helped me build everything since the get-go. After that, it's the big liftoff. Intergalactic Man of Action.
Sweet.
And we're also working real hard on that next of that Inkslayer project.
Oh yeah.
That's the one I can't wait to when you start coloring that one too. It's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was seeing how with my universe, I'm like basically recreating fantasy species as aliens.
Mm-hmm.
There is someone who has a YouTube channel where half their videos are basically doing like going over like fantasy species, like if they really existed.
Mm-hmm.
So like they did one about sirens, which were like some fish species that would like mimic the sound of a human child or something like that. I was like, huh, that's kind of similar to what I did. And I sort of talked about that in the comments, and someone was like, ooh, give me a link. So it's like, okay, hopefully he buys it.
Oh, let me go check. Nope.
No. Not yet. Then, of course, there was a video someone else did that I follow talking about samurai history. I was like, ooh, this guy's doing a video about the clan that my story's focused on. Okay, that little skid sound means that Lobo needs to go outside. So yeah, he just full force jumped into this room. All right. I'll be right back.
No problem. It's weird. This dog always has to go when we're on stream. God damn it. Freaking Lobo. Yeah, like I was telling Beacon before we launched the stream, we're gonna start printing the minis on next month because we need to wait for the cold to subside a bit because we have to open windows when you're 3D printing in a house. It's not like I have a warehouse to go do that, but I do have a back room. So that's all going to start very soon. I'm pretty happy with the model. And I'm already starting to work on the next one because I'm never reprinting this model. This model was made just for you guys that back the campaign and get it there. That was me getting to know Blender a bit better. And I'm loving Blender. Like, there's some tools in ZBrush that I have to admit, like, I like them. Hope they implement them in there. But they all have a way around how to do it. The only thing I would like to have is something like the Z-sphere, which made it very easy to pose, make a pose with some spheres and, you know, and make a mesh. It's been fun. It's kind of like relearning 3D after not touching 3D for over 5 years. 6 years. But seriously, I do have a bachelor's degree in 3D animation. Want me to set up a ventilation system in the cool tower in the back of your apartment? That would be kind of cool, dude. Yeah, if you could. That's the thing. Is that it's a closed area. If you have an idea of something that could help, that could be kind of cool. And hopefully the next time I'm gonna do well. That, you know, I make back some money I'm losing because of the rice and everything. You know, I started at, you know, I made barely enough money for everything, and then it ends up with the inflation, the printing, the shipping. I'm in the red. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, dude, if you have an idea to help ventilate the back room, so we don't end up having too much issues, that would be fucking great. But start at AF, like, and keep doing it more often. Buy more printers, because that's one of my goals. I want to buy the Saturn now, bigger one, so I can start making full figures. I want to make action figures. I want, you know, transforming vehicles. I've mentioned that a long time ago. It's all in my plans. But, you know, it doesn't just take will and time, it also takes money. What's this? You seen TH and money? What? Can you clarify, buddy? Hey, what's up, Brian, buddy? How's it going, my friend? Mister starting a new show tomorrow at 8.
Sweet.
Western spaghetti or spaghetti western? What are the above?
Nice. Yeah, I realized the other day that I've worked on art for 2 Western comics.
Oh,
So
yeah?
I colored Dusty Tortillas, and then I colored that print for Grave Robbers.
Yep.
Yeah, so I worked on 2 Western comics. That's kind of neat.
You know what? I'm gonna show you guys something.
Okay.
Oh, no, hold on. Let me pull it out first. I'm not gonna show the entire thing, but I did a 6-page short story for Grave Robbers #2 that won't be happening.
Oh.
And I was excited to be a part of that book.
Yeah.
Where did I put it? Completed. Not there. Oh, comic jobs. There you go. I was pretty proud of the work I did with it. There you go.
Nice.
That was the first page. And if you look right here in the back, wanted, Nomis, rebel artist, Inkslayer, Sugar Chris, likes to wear red, wanted. And then you had this, missing, well done. I thought it was funny, and I went all out on it. I can show more pages. And that one's pretty cool too. I love that. I really like. Oh, this is the low res set. Boom. And then he walks into this. That's where I'll stop.
Yeah.
That page 3. Now I can show another one. Yeah. So you see the monster here.
Sweet.
All twisted. Then you have the wolf transformation. Oh yeah. Sadly, it won't be happening. So here's a little teaser and sample in case he ever comes back. Hopefully he will.
Yeah.
Okay. He says the Canadian money is pretty low. 130 for one. Yeah. Uh-huh. I know. That's where I'm getting. Yeah. Anyways, don't get me started. But that sucks then. Mm-hmm. Dude, you can draw the shit out of a Western. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Check your DMs, dude. What's up, Metal? What's up, Fanta? Yo, Butch and Fantasma. Everybody's saying hi to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's always a pleasure to see you guys in the chat. And it's always fun to just chill and work on some of our projects.
Yep.
In case people haven't seen this, let me show them that those first Yogars pages. Where did I put them? Book projects. Inkslayer Mag. There it is. Trust me, it's opening. You're just not seeing the loading bar. And here are the first pages of Yogar's Tale.
Yeah.
Well, you have the space station. That's how it opens up. They're staring down the floor, and this was hell to do, but it was fun.
Yeah. See, I like having my sci-fi be realistic as possible. So artificial gravity through centrifugal force.
You know what? Remind yourself of that same explanation next time you complain about my rocks around the planet.
Oh, now that's just you being mean, though.
Here's the second page where he's saying goodbye to the 7 Legion crew.
Yep.
He's boarding the ship, and that looks like a Drake or like a Drakkar. That's the idea. And they're going to warp. He's enjoying himself, and this again was freaking bit of a hell part to do, but
yeah,
that was the script. You see him relaxing on a long chair, technically, and in the background you have to see the pool and people, but it has to be in the curve for the centrifuge. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It looks right.
Yep.
I've done it. I'm sure he's happy with what I've done.
Oh yeah.
Then you have the broom getting kicked. Don't ask me why, but
You know.
hello, nurse.
Broom closet.
In this life, it's more like waitress, but hey.
Yeah.
And you see her coming out, like pulling out down her skirt, and he's still there, flirting with somebody on his Lazy Dwarf Deluxe. Yeah, I like to do those little jokes on the side all the time. Then you see the ship showing up to destination, little shuttle coming out that looks like a shield on the side. Then you see that little bird flying with a little reflection in space, and they're like, what the fuck is this shit? Boom!
Yeah.
And that brings us to page 6, which is currently the work in progress. And you see Yogail does not goes in and stands his ground. He is fearless.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, little Bertie, and he goes at it.
Yep, the bird is called a Hraze Velger. It's based on Norse mythology. And yeah, in Norse mythology, it's a eagle with the sky on its stomach. But yeah, and this
is what's to come in the Inkslayer projects.
Yep.
Yoko and Brian, still people saying hi to everybody. If I can make the 15K stretch goal, I'd love to have you draw the first story of the extended 6-gun Gorilla universe. I'd like it, dude. I'd be in. I can draw a mean gorilla too. You've seen me. Oh, I don't know if you've seen this. Let me check. Why would I put this? Fan art, probably. Or did I put? No, it's right here. This is where I left off. I'm not happy with the face of the gorilla, though. There you go. I'm gonna be doing this soon. Sweet. It's on the side there to finish eventually. I'm doing a doodle and chill. Yeah. Usually I like your scripts. And you'd probably try and get me in something with a lot of action.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the sketch card and the fan art drawing you did are both badass. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was the first one to depict him shooting with his foot. I thought it was just a logical thing to do with a fucking ape, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
They have hands for feet. Like that guy could do like a Ninja Turtle, spin on his back and just go, yeah, bawabanga. You have to do that. Like you make him do a breakdance move. Yeah, spin on his back and then shoots with 4 arms. Bang, 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 bang. Well, yeah. If I know the artist ahead of time, I try to write shit I know they are going to. Okay, so we have to do that scene, dude, because this is badass. I'm thinking about it. It's gonna be hell to do. It would be fun. Break dance, spin on his back, and shoots with all 4 arms. There you go. I was looking for the other word, but sometimes I mix my Franglish impedes me from finding the right word. Because I was gonna say like les membres in French, and it brings to members, and you guys don't use that as much, right? Your 4 members. As to talk about legs and arms. That's what I mean by the mix of French and English.
No, I think when we talk about members and as far as body parts, we're talking about our penis.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't want to use it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But in French, it's tes 4 membres, your 4 members, right? Limbs. Yeah, thanks. That's it. Shoots with his 4 limbs. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
The other day, me and Coleman, we were laughing our ass off of how when this shit happens to us. It's like stuttering without being able to. Like you're stuck on that French word, you know, and it works the other way around as well. Like sometimes we're speaking French and it's like English. He's going to do more shit with his feet in issue number 9, Gorilla plus Zeppelin action. Yeah,
nice.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna finish my burger as well because I was hungry and the food got here right before the show.
Yeah.
I'm liking that restaurant. It's a place where you have a big, thick chicken breast burger, but it's air fried.
Okay.
It's freaking awesome, especially for me. That my intestine doesn't like deep fried or too it has trouble with that. So eating chicken, like fried chicken but air fried, it digests so much better.
Yeah.
It's kind of like me finding a life hack to eat fried shit. I can still eat something that tastes like it's fried.
Yeah, I started to get on the keto diet, and it started to feel a lot better. Especially because it's one of those diets where you can eat meat. Just got to cut out bread and sugar. But yeah,
You have to cut out what?
bread and sugar.
Entirely?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, like maybe a tiny bit, which all American food has a tiny bit of sugar in it because our FDA is bought out completely. But
All the food.
oh yeah,
even the thing you're like, there's no sugar in it. You look at it. Oh.
Yeah, pasta sauce. Pasta sauce has sugar in it.
It's one of the things that I learned a long time ago. You always put sugar in it.
Yeah.
If it's not sugar, you put another thing that I like to do is to put cinnamon.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, you'll find a little bit of sugar in anything.
But you know why you put sugar in spaghetti sauce?
Why?
It's to reduce the acidity.
Okay.
And you usually when you would cook it, you don't put too much. You just take like a 2-finger pinch.
Yeah.
And you drop that in there, and it's going to reduce the acidity of the sauce.
Okay. Yeah, when I found that out, I was like, what? Like, man,
I've been on the carnivore diet for 8 days, lost 11 pounds. Wow.
Oh, sweet. 8.
You only eat meat?
Just 8 days. Dang, okay. I might just have to do that instead.
Me, I'm asking because when you say diet, it doesn't mean that you just eat meat. There's different levels. So it's what? Only eating vegetable or just meat?
Yeah, because if I could just do meat, yeah.
Because me, from what I've read, is all of this shit could be interesting, but you have to be able to cheat once in a while. Get it? Because you do need like stuff from plants or shit. Meat, cheese, and egg. Yeah, that was pretty much my diet when I grew up, and I became a monster. Dude, if you see me, I'm like 5'8". I'm like 5'8", 5'9", like in between 5'8", 5'9", type of thing.
Yeah.
But you saw how stocky I am.
I think we're both built like dwarves.
Like when people see my legs and they see my calf, that's like the size of their head. They go like, "Oh shit!" Like I have Arnold Schwarzenegger scabs, dude. I dated a model because she loved my legs. Get it?
Nice.
I'm not fucking kidding. Her ex-boyfriend was a player from the Canadians, and I dated her because she fucking thought out my legs were sexy as fuck. She goes, damn those gaps. Can I touch? I'm like, yeah, go. Oh. And found chicka wow wow.
Nice.
Like somebody asked me, how the fuck did you date a supermodel? I'm like, dude, you have it or you don't. It's called charm. Especially people that know you, because you go from a supermodel and look at the mom of your kids. I'm like, supermodel, best friend. There's a difference, you know. I don't date a girl because of what she looks like. You know. That supermodel, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say much about her because she was a sweetheart, but I would never date somebody like that ever. Like, it's one of my things. And I'm like, dude, you think a fat chick hates herself because she's not thin? Fuck, dude, she would drive me insane. I'm fat, right? I gain weight, right? I'm like, sweetie, you're making every fucking girl around you envious of you. The fuck?
Yeah.
You got abs. How can you think you're fat? Well, yeah. You know, even the more secure-looking people are very insecure.
Oh, yeah, but you know, when you got a supermodel girlfriend, you know, she says, "Do I look fat?" You say yes, so that it destroys her self-confidence, and she doesn't try to leave you for someone else. Kidding. For the internet people who want to cancel me, go ahead and try it, but you know, it'll be fun.
It's not our first dance with cancel.
Yeah,
I've been canceled many times here. It's one of the reasons why for some people it's like I stopped existing after Zidara 9 and tells on an adverse. And an adverse, I mean, like, not the Merc story I published there. It's like I stopped existing. I never did Bloodhound. I never went back to. Like, I'm not kidding. If you go, there's a guy there's some Quebec comic book record or something artist. I'm in there, but they stop after Zidara. I was canceled from the 3D community too here. I was like, the fuck, all because I stood up for my 2D animation teacher. Remember that? Do you remember that? No? I'm gonna refresh your memory.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
It was at the end of I think the second year, because I was like the top student for the first and second year, right? Like, I was top. I was supposed to be like they even asked me to be a teacher after, right? But the thing is, when then they started doing the too sexy thing, and then we started getting hit with this shit and about being, you know, feminist and shit like that, and not being sexist. So everything went fine still, but there's a moment where they're doing the presentation for the final gala, the gala. You know, when it's the end and it's the prize for the best people in school and this like that, the teachers and stuff like that, the reward ceremony, something like that.
Yeah,
We called it gala. I just don't know what's the translation for the moment. So there's a big reward thing. So she comes in. The guy speaking is a guy, right? And he's very like he's the one implementing all this shit, right? He's very like he drinks like 25 espresso a day, and he's very white knighty and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, she comes in and she's all smiling and she goes, "Yes, kids, it's time for it. It's gonna be a tie and high heel day. So come dress in your best behavior." And he turns around and technically calls her a fucking sexist.
Wow.
Because you shouldn't tell ladies to wear freaking high heels. And I'm like, guy, and I got up and I'm like, guy, what the fuck? You're right now you're gaslighting a woman that she's sexist because she's saying that it's supposed to be a tie and high heel day. It's an expression meaning come in your best be. What the hell?
Yeah.
And you can imagine how that went after. I was told, you know the industry is small, guy. I'm like, oh yeah, and you'll never work. I'm like, well, one day you'll work for me.
Yeah, you know what I told that guy is like, yeah, the industry might be small, but so's your dick.
Oh, yeah, that was my teacher. You get my drift. You kind of want to be the bigger guy on that one, especially when they're trying to get you kicked off. Like they try to get me kicked out of school, but the school stood up by me. That's why I never, and that was great.
Yeah.
Because all the school people, they always had my back and they fucking push back on those cunts.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Still would have been a fun thing to say though.
Dude, man, they told me that I should not be a single dad. They told me to give, like, some of the teachers told me I should give the kids to my thing. I should quit school and come back when my kids are all grown up. I'm like, what? You wouldn't tell that a fucking woman? You go, yeah, but you're not a woman. You're a guy.
Jeez.
I'm like, what? And I told that to the fucking school, the people, the school, and they're all women. Even the principal was a woman, and she was a lawyer for copyrights.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm having a problem with these teachers because this, and I've been told this. And they were, wait, what? She goes, no, Sim. And I'm like, yeah. So it was not a fun ending at my university. And after that, it was really pretty hard to freaking find a job. So I decided to become my own boss.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So fuck those motherfuckers. Yeah, dude. I was even told, I was too old. Dude, it said, don't even get me started. I had a lot of frustration that I had to deal with all this. And I can say one thing. I'm one proud single parent. I love my freaking kids, even my adopted one. Come on, you have to admit, they're freaking sweethearts, the girls.
Yeah.
You talk with them.
Oh, yeah.
And they do have a little bit of their Mr. Mom in them. Dude, Dave, come on.
Yeah.
It's one of the things we were talking the other day. It's like, it's weird. Like, he's not even, like, blood related to the Nat, but they're Nat's picking shit from him, right? It shows we're part of the same family. And the girls, it's the same thing. It shows I'm their Mr. Mom, especially. The only thing, I think Anna has like the best and worst sides of both of us. Well, yeah, dude, it's one of the things I don't talk much about, but I had to fight for my rights to have my kids because I even had like the school system teacher flagging me, trying to say that I was abusive and beating my kids. My kids, like, my dad, the worst thing he did is give us a little slap behind the head. Well, you shouldn't be doing that because it's my mom that abuses us, and then they didn't do shit.
Jeez.
Yeah. I had like years of meetings and this and that, dude, and I always won, and I always, until like there's one teacher, and after that there's a moment where they called the DYP, and the DYP goes, leave him the fuck alone. They call me, they go, they're still doing it. And I'm like, we told them to fuck off. I'm like, thank you. I was like, fucking hey. He goes, do you need a ride for something? I'm telling you, like, the DYP lady was a fucking sweetheart, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, I hate all these men hating thing, like equality, it's equality.
Yeah.
Those people who are told they can't do something because they are X, Y, and Z and say fuck it and do it anyway, I've always been my people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I can't be a dad. Fuck you. Like, I was told that I could never be a dad because I was a beat and abused kid. Get it? And fuck off. And then they're gonna tell me just because I'm a guy I can't. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, I emancipated myself and my family, but not entirely because I still had my grandma, right? It was with the hell of my grandma.
Yeah.
But dude, at 15 I was living on my own. That story you told me about the daughter snagging your copy of Sis Don't Really Warm My Heart. Yeah. Yeah. As soon as it came in, she goes, "Oh, that's cool. She read it." And when you sent me the trade paperback, she snagged it out. She read it, then she brought it back.
Yeah,
because she doesn't want to get it damaged.
You know what? I think this guy, he kind of gives me the oily sort of feel.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to give him like a little bit more of a harsh specular highlights.
Not too much spoilers, but he's technically an accountant that's snitching on his boss that tried to have him killed because he knows shit.
So,
and that's not spoilers. That's right from the start. The start of the story is called it. Yeah, and you know they both love the Six Gun Gorilla, by the way, Brian. And Hannah read it too. I'm gonna try and get Nat to check it out, but Nat is very into manga, anime, manga, and not just the right type. And let's just say, he liked One Piece. Enough said. Damn, he's lucky he's my son. Like, dude, you should have seen his face when he went on my phone. I'm like, what's this? Why am I looking like you? Somebody went on Pornhub looking for one peg. He goes, fuck you, Dad. Oh, don't worry, it's not mean. We like to banter. I teach my kid to banter and comedy and humor and have fun.
Yeah.
I never got the whole kid thing until my friends started having kids and I became Uncle Brian. Oh, dude, it's wonderful. Like, one of the things I told my kid one day is like, no matter how hard it was, you know, never think that you're just my kids. Having you has taught me so much. Being a parent has made me grow as a person. It's a two-way thing. Raising you guys has shown me some of my wrongs and, you know, made me strive to be a better person. Like, they mean everything to me, that and what I do.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of my friends that has, you know, they know that eventually they become technically a family member to me. That cracks me the fuck up, super chill kid. Yeah, that's great. I love him. The first time a little kid throws their arm around you and says, I love you, and you feel your heart melt, man, that's yep. Yeah, dude, nothing. It's one of the things, it's the moment you realize that there's nothing other in the world, then that's the reason you're here.
Yeah.
You do what you have to do, you try to leave your mark, but the biggest mark you can leave, it's your kids, and raise them, give them their values. At least you try, and don't discourage them and don't try and force them into something. Let them grow. Try to reason with them. Don't let them do whatever they fucking want either. They need to learn responsibilities. And a family is not self-centered and selfish. You can be a bit self-centered, but it's not selfish. Kids are like herpes. You never get rid of them. But there's a difference. Herpes, you want to get rid of them, not your kids.
Yeah.
Okay, there's exceptions probably, but I don't know. I have to imagine that it must be hard, you know, like a parent that find out that, you know, his son's a serial killer or something.
Oh yeah.
That must be hard. Anyways, all right, with you, Matt. Bill Ryder. So,
I was swinging around with the idea of having this guy have the the shiny head, but it wasn't quite looking right. But I remember when I found a Spider-Man costume for my nephew, and is like a week later, he was still wearing it. He was like so happy that had like it was a pretty decent Spider-Man costume too. I got it for $7. But always a good feeling when you can see your niece or nephew playing with something that excited to get something from you.
Did I tell you that Nat joined the cadets? Oh yeah, we did. We just didn't know what the cadets were.
Yeah.
Like mid-level scouts and serving in the military.
Okay. So yeah, it's like it was kind of like a cross between Boy Scouts and ROTC.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a teen, like a more mature teen version of the Scouts, but it's very leaning towards the military. So you have the you start as a regular, then you can be a corporal, a sergeant, and stuff like that. You have some training to do, you have some survival expedition to do, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the fun part is that you went towards that without even me saying anything. You didn't even know I was a fucking cadet as well. I was in the air cadets. So Top Gun motherfucker. And he's in the ground one, and I'm like, dude, air is always better. Goes, Dad, don't start. I've heard of this real rivalry. Like, yeah, air is better. We got the cool blue costumes. You're just brown. Dad. He goes, you know that we're the best because most of us succeed into passing. Only like 5% of you guys make it to be a pilot or an astronaut. I'm like, that's how good you have to be.
Yeah.
That's how low level the Browns are. He's like, Dad, yeah, Top Gun. Like, why'd you quit? I'm like, well, I joined because I wanted to be either a fighter pilot, but I wanted to be an astronaut. That was my main goal. And that's the way you have to go, technically. The best way is to become a jet pilot, and you can go into, shuttle and shit. But then I was told that, 1, I have glasses, and 2, I'm not tall enough. It never happened. And I'm like, well, fuck this shit.
No.
I'm done. But you just quit like that? I'm like, yeah, I'm done. That's why I was here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to waste my time or yours. I'm just going to leave. And I left. I was about to become a sergeant. I was a corporal and stuff like that. I'm done. I'm going to be Top Gun and something else. They just started laughing. Top Gun, something else. I think I've succeeded.
Yeah.
I think the nickname and the thing Inkslayer kind of sounds Top Gun.
Yeah.
That reminded me of that Rick and Morty episode. Die Hard, Die Hard. Are you pulling a Die Hard? Maybe. I know it's and Rick and Morty. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and watch it anymore.
Oh yeah, because they got rid of
Yep.
the head. Yeah.
You was technically the level-headed liberal.
Okay.
You get my drift? Free speech, free this, like you.
Yeah.
The other one is the one that's very woke and shit.
Yeah.
And they got rid of the voice. The guy that's, to me, is the heart of the entire thing. Because Dan Harmon, just by himself, he's not funny.
Yeah.
Anyways. And for alleged accusation, there's no.
Yeah, nothing. Just the accusation.
Yep. It's the same thing with Andrew Tate thing. Like, not a big fan, but
Yeah.
Just accusation. There's no proof. Like nothing's to prove it. Like it's just accusation. Like, fuck, if you did sex trafficking or trafficking of people, fucking like burn the guy to the fucking stake. Like,
Yeah.
If you didn't, and they never get apologies, they never get their shit back after. So fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, I was with him. It's like I was kind of annoyed to find out. I was like, seeing all these videos of him talking like, "Oh man, I was like, I know everything about how to make money," and you find out how he got his money.
How?
Basically, just like running scams.
Really?
Pretty much. Like that's how it is.
Yeah, I thought he made a lot of money when he did the Big Brother thing because he was on Big Brother and he was.
Oh yeah, and getting on
the fighting thing, yeah.
And getting on that, but it's like, dude, you ran scams and you got lucky enough to get on a TV show.
Yeah.
You're not a guru. You just had luck.
Yeah. And what he's repeating is technically what anybody else is repeating, like Jordan Peterson, all the way to Scott Adams, just to show different spectrum. Because Scott Adams very leftist, and and very conservative, right? But it's more about self-improvement thing, which is pretty much your everyday motivational video.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I was telling my kid, like, don't fall into the thing, dude. Don't become a douchebag. Like, there's confidence, but there's douchebashery.
Yeah.
And it's like I've always said, no, it's not a problem sometimes being an asshole, as long as you're an asshole with good intention.
Yeah.
That was my mom. That was my grandma that said this.
Yeah.
And she was talking about me. She goes, sometimes you can be an asshole, but you're an asshole with good intention. I'm like, wow. You're not doing it. Yeah.
Thanks, I guess.
Thanks. Love you, Grandma. She was trying to tell me that it's technically the idea of no matter how nice you're trying to be or how good a nice person you're trying to be, there's always someone who's going to find you to be an asshole. Or you can help the needed people, and then eventually they'll hate you or something like that just out of nowhere. So.
Yeah. Oh, I know how that is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Got the postcard.
Yep. And you saw the message that where I was telling her to F off.
Top Gunt. Just kidding. Yeah. The saying that is pretty much Top Gun as well, Remember that print I did also for what was it again? Mavericks?
Yeah.
Which I think is funny because when we talked about it the first time, they were like, "That's funny." Because it's funny that your book, the name of your book is Maverick. Why did you pick Mavericks? Because why? I don't know. I'm curious if it's for the same reason I picked the name Maverick for the ship. He was like, ah. No, I've always one of the things when I name shit for Nat and stuff like that, I always try to make something that sounds rebellious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a renegade. So why do you think a Maverick is? Right?
Yep.
It's like you could say a cowboy version of a Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always said Nat is a bit of like he's a space metal cowboy.
Yeah.
Like one of the little inspiration behind him, not big inspiration, just a little something that you have in the back of your head when you create something.
Yeah.
He's a bit like my Lucky Luke. And Lucky Luke, if you know anything, is like the guy that he's like the lawful guy. You know, he goes in, tries to do good, but you know, as much as he can.
Yeah.
But he shoots faster than the shadow.
Nice.
Get the drift? So
Yeah.
the guy is so fast on the draw that he outshoots the shadow. And he's always rolling his cigarette with one hand. And I'm like, that's so Chad. Well, that's the essence I always try to put in that, right?
Yeah.
It's not Lobo, like that's what I'm saying. Like, even though he has a Lobo-edge fielder, and I'm a big fan of Lobo, there's no Lobo really in that other than the type of like world around him. You could say that's very 40K and 2080.
Yeah.
I like the greediness, you know, and you know the big metal rocker. That okay, just to keep track, we've been streaming for an hour. It's 9:17, so maybe another. We'll stop this in 30 minutes so you can get ready for your next stream.
Yep.
Because our friend here is going on the East stream after this.
Yep. The little writer's room thing, or yeah. Sounds like fun.
You guys are going to be talking about the story that he put in the red label indie comic showcase.
Yeah.
Which I should probably get back to doing, but I'm so busy that I can't just do everything by myself all the time.
Yeah.
It's something I want to get back to organize and get, but I also lost access to for some reason to the email account, so I don't have access to the Twitter anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's been like a year ago. That's why you haven't seen me using it to promote.
Yeah.
Like I tried to recuperate the thing. Nope. I'm like, fuck. So I would have to create a new account, and I'm like, because yeah, Red Label Comic, that was me, just promoting people.
Yeah.
Always said it. I have 3 accounts, no more, no less. I have my account, the Inkslayer account, and I have the Red Label account. I don't do sock accounts. It was even on the Red Label thing. This is sin. See, one of my good friend's son's name is Mason, but always calls him Maverick.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm not doing much work because I'm also eating at the same time. But since I didn't stream yesterday because of all of this, I definitely wanted to stream today.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys understand that having an entire pot of boiling water on your hand kind of pisses you off for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He is also a bricklayer. He thought that this was quite humorous. But that is funny. His name's Mason, and he's a bricklayer. Huh.
Nice. Yeah.
No, all that's missing is that he joins the Masons.
kind of funny. I had someone try and is trying to make fun of me on Twitter for buying the Twitter Blue. Yeah, there's someone on Twitter trying to make fun of me for buying Twitter Blue, and the guy the guy winds up liking his own tweet, making fun of me for that. I go, you just liked your own tweet. It's like, that is the most pathetic thing.
I want people to cheer me up, to cheer me for what I did. Come on, tell me I'm good. I'm making fun of a guy with a checker mark.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
I'm like, really, you fucking stupid dipshit. Like it's not the smartest thing to do for anybody trying to run a little business.
Yeah.
Like the fuck.
I basically said
so stupid.
I basically said, I got Twitter Blue because I saw that he was, exposing how the government is censoring our free speech, violating our First Amendment rights. So yeah, I was like, okay, throw him a few bucks every now and then in exchange for extra service. That's a nice exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, that panel's done.
I shared a meme not too long ago that I liked a lot. Was Jim Carrey. Dad's on the outside. I'm fine. Dad's on the inside. Money worries, burnt out. Want to set better example. I'm not doing enough. Stress. Feeling inadequate. Needs more time. Yep. Oh. It's like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of happy that I got to the point where I don't have to overprotect my kid, about certain things, and they're old enough. The younger one of all four is 13. So at this point, the hardest one to deal with is the one that just turned 21. Because it's that entire shift of you're my kid to you're a little man now, and you're a bit of a dick. It's weird. It's just different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not just my little kid anymore, and I'm not just your dad anymore. But yeah, you're not a cool roommate.
Yeah.
I'm joking. It's just, but all fun and banter.
Yeah.
It's just when the kids hit that 13 to 16, it's a rough patch. Of there's nothing you can do that's right, and they're always right on everything, and we're questioning anything you freaking say or do. When they hit that puberty thing, and then when they hit at 21, it's different. I'm still learning. And I was like, get your shit together. I don't care how you get them together. Just get your shit together. Put them in a bag. Put them in a box. Just get your shit together. Because right now it's entirely that phase of, but Dad, don't tell me what to do. I'm brilliant enough. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. Okay, fine. Dad, yeah, can you help me out? I fucked up. But I fucking told, yeah, I know, but I know there's a big part of me that just wants to move out of fucking Quebec soon, especially Montreal.
Yeah.
Maybe possibly even Quebec. getting closer maybe to the border, so I can just maybe cross and go visit sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's all leading to taxes because right now with the raise of taxes and everything, they changed some rules for small businesses. Yeah, I'm paying more and I don't have as much deductions. The government says subventions for all those type of things, but they all go to the same people all the fucking time. So. Well, hopefully I'll win from that best English comics in Quebec and maybe win $1,000 and in your face to everybody. Because Tales from the Adverse One is submitted for the Quebec Best Comic Book for what they call a Bidilis, which is one of the biggest prizes you can win as a comic book here. Like, hopefully the person that judges and makes the decision, it's not somebody that hates my guts.
Yeah.
Or hates my views on anything.
All right.
If anybody in here or in the chat or people that joins in later, watch the video. If you want to meet me, I'll be at the Festival La BD de Montréal in May. And I'm gonna have a few issues of, I think I have 5 issues of 7 Legions.
Yep. I think it was five copies I sent.
Yeah. They're in. Yeah, 5.
And I think I included some merch in there too.
Yeah, I got 5. There's the card, there's the bookmark, and there's the pin.
Yep.
So come see me at the table over there. Coleman's probably gonna be with me. And maybe even one of my kids. Maybe you'll be one of the girls, or not. A lovable big guy. Dude, he's the youngest of the guys here.
Yeah.
He's taller than everybody. Huh. He's even taller than Logan. Logan's like my height. Yeah. I lovingly call him my Huey Dewey. You know who Huey Dewey is, right? I think it was Anna Barbara. I think it did it, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And it was a big chick, like it was a giant chick, and I don't mean like a baby chick, like a chicken baby.
Oh, yeah.
So he had the diaper, he had the thing. He was a giant baby chick, duck or something. I think it was, or I think it was a duck. Hold on, baby Huey. A duck. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell?
Not exactly. I don't think I remember seeing that one.
You've never seen this?
No, I don't think so.
There's even comics about it.
Huh.
It was just a giant baby. Like he was just like, born giant.
Yeah.
That's his mom. Oh, yeah. And in case some people haven't seen this yet, this is going to be one of the covers for the next book. It's going to be Intergalactic Man of Action, and that's cover is penciled by Preston, colored by yours truly.
Nice.
I'm pretty happy how that came in.
Yeah.
Hold my drink. I can color too. It's just, I'm a bit like Kirby on this.
Yeah.
I'm story first. It's like I just want to have more stories.
Yeah.
So, as long as I can have a colorist to color my shit, it's the best case scenario for me, especially a good as Beacon and Scotsman. And, fuck. Like saying, oh, you're not worried? No, I'm not. I'm doing a great job. So what is he going to be eating? Something that looks like dumplings? So, one thing for sure, the next book of Nas is going to conclude everything that's been introduced technically in all the book until verse 1 and 2. The only conclusion you don't get is you're still going to have to wait to find out something about those bad guys that were teased. But all the story are going to get closed. Going to find out everything that happened after Planet 69 all the way to Blood Brothers. And where we're going after. And, some links to other short stories. Beacon knows. You guys don't. And you're about to find out. Let's just say there's a reason El Rica is on one of the covers. Where is it? I think put in this. There it is. No, that's the other one. That's a group shot. Yep. There you go. This is the group shot cover for the next book. Intergalactic Man of Action. And as you can see, you're going to see Nat Young. You're going to see what happened between Nat, Zed. That's Zed's dad. You have Elrica right here. You have a younger Rose that just got the implant. And as you can see, she has a black patch there because she's still healing. And then you get to find out what happened between them and Gillian. And everybody likes Elrica. I don't know why. Everybody likes Elrica. And I'm going to get back to working on this very soon too. That's going to be the digital painted cover by yours truly. So you can have a little Nat and Zed action. Oh yeah, I'm already working on the next book while I'm waiting for the colors to come in and the lettering to start and get done. Because all my part is done.
Yeah.
All the line work's done, the dialogues are done, everything. Now I'm just waiting for the rest to be done, and I'm working on the next book. And some Beacon shit. Soon I'm going to get to laying out the next book. Well, my page for the next book. No, our page for the next book. Which should be around 15 to 17, am I right?
Yeah, I think
About 15, 17 pages, I think it is.
Yeah, 15 per book that you're getting laying out. Yeah.
And after that, it's gonna be working on some yogurt style, which finishing page 6.
Yeah.
And hopefully everything's gonna be lined up and gonna be able to launch that campaign before the end of the year and have it done next year. They're probably gonna be giving it like a full year just in case we don't. And have you been following the Scott Adams thing?
Yeah, about his cancellation, all that.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. I haven't really heard anything new about it since.
I'm following his YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, he does a stream every day. Oh. Here you see that big guy coming in and about to ruin Matt's day. How you doing those little animation panels?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to go draw the people there. Those squares are for people.
Let's see if I can.
I almost got the first 4 pages done of that that little preview there. Working on it. I have it all done for the end of the campaign. First 12 page of that story plus another sample that's going to be part of that 16-page Ashcan. Trust me, you don't want to miss out.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that interior back cover all white for a nice little head sketch for every freaking book, so it's totally worth the money. I thought, how do I make an Ashcan more interesting? Oh, let's turn it into a sketch card at the same time. Right?
Yeah.
I haven't thought of maybe using, that little thing I showed you before, the Ryan Wynn Nat. I was thinking of printing that as a mini card, right? That would come with the mini figure.
Yeah.
And the number on it. Like,
Okay.
I printed that many. There's, type of thing, and with a signature. Like a little card, a certificate type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about it. And obviously the other idea I told you in backstage, and I'm not telling anyone right now.
It'll be awesome.
Put ashes in it. We're getting close to the 9:45. We're gonna close the stream. Mister here has another stream to do at 10.
Yep, I'm cheating on.
Hmm?
I'm cheating on you. Getting into the stream.
You whore.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go talk about some A's book. They're gonna go over the short story of A's that was in Red Label, that was on Amazon. Still on Amazon. Go check it out. You can read it for free if you're part of the Amazon reading crew. I don't know how to call it, book club or whatever.
Yeah.
So go check it out. There's Bloodhounds also there, and it's also on Global Comics. So go check out Global Comics. Go check it out. Go give me a lot of trending, a lot of views, so they get to like me a lot and promote me.
Yeah.
Don't forget to sign up for Tales from the Universe 2. We're going live on the 10th on Bancroft And there's going to be at least a minimum of 6 original art by yours truly. There's going to be a Preston, a Cerveto original. There's going to be a Bisley original. There's a sketch cover, and there's only 100 copies of that little mini nut that's available. And trust me, you want it.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything you want to add to that, Beacon, before we leave?
Nope. Just go watch the stream on Ace's channel coming up right after this.
And tell him it sucks. It's just he should stick with me.
Oh, and also check out my channel. I got some new shorts coming up. They're gonna be doing little lore things for Seven Legions.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like I've been subbed to his channel, so go check it out and re-ring that bell because I didn't know she was sharing shit. He's like, oh yeah, I've been sharing this. I'm like, I didn't see shit. He goes, what? And there.
Doing it. Slowly releasing, quickly releasing a series of little lore shorts for the Seven Legions. So, yeah.
So, have a good night, everybody.
Later.
I see that story first. I feel that story first. I know those people first. When I put them down, they've already lived. And I put them down as I'd like them to live on those pages. My stories are very sincere. My stories are people's stories. And there's elements in my stories that are very, very real. And it doesn't matter what